Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful souls. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I was guided to just come in here. I pulled a card from my deck, and this is the card that came out, right? It's own your magic. Own your magic. It has always been yours from the moment that you took your first breath. It has been yours from the moment that you have taken your first breath. Own it, claim it, use it, manifest the life that you've always wanted. And isn't it the most appropriate card for this year of 2024? The year of abundance, the year of self-power, the year of allowing yourself to step into the success that is meant for you, your personal growth, who you really are in the world, and allowing yourself to really embrace that part of you. And so this card coming through for today, right? Own your own magic. Own your magic is appropriate for this year. The number 8, this beautiful infinity symbol, this self-power symbol. Here's where you want to be very crystal clear on what is it that you're wanting to bring forth, deepen into, step away from, bring to life, and or whatever that is for you. What is needing for you to be very, very focused on and also vigilant. Words have power, so you really want to make sure that you're paying attention to what words you're using. You want to make sure that you're consistently in the present now moment, and that you give yourself permission to redirect yourself anywhere you need to adjust yourself to where you're planning and desiring to go. Hi, Savka. Hi, beautiful sister. And so this year is really about you harnessing your self-power, harnessing your success in your life, whatever that success is for you, wherever that is for you, and really allowing you to own your magic, own that part of you that you may not be stepping into or deepening into, or maybe you are deepening into but you get a little extracted. But now is the time for you to really be vigilant on the words and the actions that you are taking to bring forth all that you desire. This is the year of you, your self-power, your abundance. Like, call it all in. Abundance in all areas, okay? Not just prosperity, right? Not just your monetary abundance, but in love, in health, right? Success, in whatever it is that you're trying to bring forth. Abundance, excess and overflow, the theme of 2024, right? And really being very, very mindful, like, how am I moving through the world? What words am I using? Are they empowering? Are they inspiring? Are they supportive? Am I getting stuck in the stories, right? In the fear, in the lack, in the scarcity? What am I doing? What am I not doing, right? And then being very, very, ruthless compassion, having ruthless compassion. If you do sit in those stories, but guess what? You could sit in those stories. You can feel those stories. You could like, okay, this is what it is. And no, I'm going to change that because I want a different outlook. I want a different outcome. And then you shift it, right? By bringing forth what it is you do want in your life. And sitting with that energy. And what does that feel like? And what does that look like? And what does that smell like, taste like? What is it to be in that? And sit in there. Sit in that, right? So that you can then bring that energy closer to you and get rid of what is not helping, supporting you, right? You have to be very, very vigilant and mindful of what you are allowing in your life, right? What are you accepting? And if what you're accepting, right, is that really the truth, right? Yes, owning all of you, Saved Out Watts. You are a beautiful example of trusting your intuition and going after it all. Like, that is beautiful. Keep doing that because, you know, a lot of people are scared of the unknown. But you know what? We all have to get to our edges. We all have to get to those edges. We all have to push out of our comfort zones, because the person that is already living the life that we want, the things that we want, all of that in our dreams and our heart desires, that person is not us right now. That person has already done the things that needs to be done in order to get there. And so we have to become that person, right? So really thinking, well, who is that future me? What has she been doing to get to where she is? What steps? Because I'm sorry, beautiful souls, I'm sorry, but we need to take a desired action step. There has to be an action step. You have to take one step. God doesn't close a door and open a window because he wants you to sit there staring at the door. He wants you to be like, hey, there's a window. You want to do something about that? You want to go through that window? Do you want to see what's on the other side of that? There's always a desired action step. And you have to be able to align yourself. Everything that comes from your heart's desires, everything that lives in your heart's desires is a beautiful gift from the divine. They want you to have that. They would never give you something that they don't think that you can accomplish. It's you against you at all times. You against you at all times. And so you have to ask yourself, what am I doing? Am I really taking those aligned steps, or am I allowing myself to not take that step? Am I sitting in procrastination? Am I sitting in overwhelm? Am I sitting in whatever that is for you? And then being okay with what it is that is present. The fact that you have acknowledged it and brought it to the forefront is you saying, I'm being so honest with myself. I see this here. I really don't like it. It makes me feel like this, like this, like this. And I'm going to have so much ruthless compassion for myself because I love myself and I deserve the best. And I'm going to move through this. I'm going to move through this. Please, 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 God, please, source, universe, whatever that is for you. Please, please, please show me my next step. Please help me to see this differently. I'm desiring to see this differently. Help me to see this differently. And see what comes through for you. See who shows up. See what comes in your email that might be like, oh, an epiphany, right? It's not just, sometimes you're going to get all types of support in different ways. It could be people, it could be an email, it could be a TikTok, it could be whatever it is, because it's going to come to you in a way that's going to make sense to you. And you never have to, yes, no more proving anything, Saved Out. No more proving anything. You never have to prove yourself to anyone. The only person you're proving yourself is you against you at all times. Just you against you. How can I be a better version of myself than I was yesterday? How can I do better than what I was doing yesterday? How can I step into who I need to become from this moment here now into the next? That's it. You, nothing outside of that. Like, we're at a point in our lives, and I feel like many of us are sitting in this point of our lives where we are so sick of other people's judgments, trying to put all their self-power, self-limiting beliefs on us, because we're awake, and we don't have the room or the capacity to have to needing or wanting to prove ourselves to other people. We don't need to do that. All we need to do is to prove it to ourselves. Hi, Gwen. How are you, beautiful soul? Happy New Year. We only have to prove it to ourselves because we're the ones that we're with all the time. We never leave ourselves anywhere behind. Have you ever left your home and left yourself behind? We never do that. And so we are consistently walking around with ourselves. And so because we do that, we really have to master ourselves. We really got to know who we are. We really have to understand what limiting beliefs we have. Do they belong to us? Were they given to us? Who gave it to us? Right? And how can we allow ourselves to Let go of all of that. Let go of all of that. Because you know what? At the end of the day, we're all these beautiful divine beings. We were all sent here by the divine realms, by God, source, universe, whatever that is for you. We're all here for a purpose. No soul does not have a purpose. We are all here for a purpose. And so we need to know who we truly are in the depths, in the depths, in the depths of our soul, so we can stop allowing other people to try and put their judgments on us, their beliefs on us, tell us who we need to be in the world. We already know. And if we are carrying all these things, it is our job and responsibility to figure that out, to move through that, to release that if that's what needs to come through for you. But we need to own who we are truly meant to be right now in this now moment. And this is a beautiful time, a beautiful year to really harness our self-power, our self-mastery, our self-love. And so I really hope, beautiful souls, that you own your magic this year, that you allow the frequency of this year. Hi, my beloved sister Peta. I love you too, Mama. That you harness the energies of this year. This year is about you bringing forth and allowing your self-power to come through, the success, the joy, the happiness, right? The abundance, whatever that looks like for you, abundance, health, wealth, success, money, right? All of that, let it come in. Begin to notice yourself. Yes, owning our magic. We owning our magic. Right, Save? Right, Peter? We're doing it. Gwen, we're doing it this year. This year is about you. Please take a moment. Really be very transparent with yourself. Really look at yourself through the eyes of ruthless compassion. Don't look at yourself and start noticing all the negative things. If that is what does show up for you, fine. Notice what that is. What are these negative things that you're saying about yourself? And then write it down. And then I invite you to look at it. Just look at it. Feel it. Have some compassion for yourself. Say the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And say that as often as you need to, until your soul feels full and complete. Allow yourself to forgive yourself for believing these false truths. And then just breathe and use this card, Own Your Magic, to sit there and be like, what does owning my magic look like for me? What does owning my magic look like for me? And allow yourself to receive what that is. What is that? It'll look different for everyone on the planet and for every single being, because we all have our passions, we all have our magics and things that we thrive in the most. If you're a doctor and you're passionate about what you do, that's your jam. If you're a beautiful, magical, mystical priestess, own that and be that. If you're a mistress of the dark and you love to share the light in that, then be that. But be who you need to be. An architect, a dancer, an artist, whatever. Whatever that is for you, sit and be that. And how can you bring more of that magic into your life? How can you be in your self-power in that? How can you allow yourself to be more rooted in the success of what that is for you? And then own your magic. Own your magic. And so I am sending you all so much love and many blessings. I will be having this beautiful deck that I created as a pre-sales in the next few weeks. For those who are ready to own your power, the power of you, that is a beautiful deck to be able to support you in that. And please embrace this year. Allow yourself to immerse in your truth, that you are more than enough, that you are magic, and you are a part of the divine, because you truly are. Sending you so much love, many blessings, enjoy your day, and happy 2024. I cannot wait for all of it to continue to move through you and blossom. Sending you many blessings.